Alright, good morning tea heads. It's Ollie here, the tea guru, on a wet, windy, cold morning. So I thought I'd do a quick experiment. I've got here some Dian from Yunnan. Let's check it out. Alright, so this is a cheaper Dian. It's a 2-leaf 1-bud ratio, so it would have more astringency than the more expensive Dian with a higher buds to leaf ratio. We're going to taste this tea as normal, brewed up big teapot style, just so we can figure out exactly what this tea is all about, and then we're going to add milk and see if it makes a nice breakfast tea. So, big teapot style. This tea was brewed up fairly crudely, so I waited for the kettle to boil. Straight after the rolling boil had finished, I simply used that water and added about 3 to 3.5 grams of tea to the teapot and added the water, and this is what we have. Let's taste. Okay, so it's malty, it's fairly deep, a typical Yunnan black tea. I was hoping, because this is a cheaper Dian varietal, I was hoping that there'd be more astringency, because you kind of, when you're adding milk to a tea, you really want that astringency to push through. So when you add the milk, you get a nice rounded cuppa. But actually, even though this is a cheaper Dian, it's something that if I were to offer it in the Guru store, I'd probably be putting a label of £5.50 for 100 grams on this. You know, it's actually tasting really good, and I was hoping that it wouldn't taste so good like this. I was hoping it would have a lot of astringency, but hey, let's give it one more round. No, it actually tastes really pleasant. Rounded, balanced, pretty low astringency, I'd say, but a very rounded and balanced black tea at the moment. I wouldn't say it's a super smooth black tea by any stretch of the imagination. It's fairly thin, but flavour-wise, it's just bang right there, right where you'd want it to be. It's really it's really nice. Okay, so let's throw this in a mug, add some milk, and let's see what happens. Full cream milk. Right now, I'm expecting that this is going to be very laid back. I don't think there's going to be enough body. I don't think there's going to be enough structure to make this a proper cuppa. We'll see. Well, definitely, there isn't enough structure. It's nice. It's almost... It's got a decent flavour. It's got a decent flavour, but it hasn't got the body and the structure that you'd want in a very... For a nice builder's tea, and I like a builder's tea, so I like it nice and strong with a touch of milk, and you know it's not 100% there. So it's got a bit of that maltiness coming through, which is nice. but it needs more structure, it needs more roundness, it needs more strength behind it. So, I'm going to start blending and looking at what can make the perfect, for me, the perfect builder's tea. Dian Hong mixed with something a bit more stronger might work, but hey, this is the start of a nice little journey to figure out a lovely builder's tea for the Guru fans. As of yet, the best blend that I've come across for a builder's tea, maybe not even builders, just a very nice black tea with milk, has got to go to 2 parts Darjeeling and 1 part Assam. I first figured that out when I made my first venture into tea. I visited Fortnum and Mason, which is where the Queen gets her groceries from in London, and they had a tea selection there, and I picked a load of teas off the shelf, and I came back home and I started sort of playing around. Darjeeling is really nice for the flavour, but the Assam gives the body. So 2 part Darjeeling, 1 part Assam. If you have some of that laying around, give it a go. Make that little blend up and see what you think. Thanks for stopping by. It's Ollie the Tea Guru. See you on the next episode.